What's up, one person? How you doing out there? Want me to cut on some lights? Let me know. I'll cut on some lights. Anyway, I had a nice conversation with a female friend of mine, and we were sitting there talking, and I was telling her how to know if a woman like you or not, and she agreed with most of the shit I was saying. But then she wanted to tell me about when a guy like you, and she was like, uh, I didn't like her like that because I didn't send back the text messages quick enough. I told her, bitch, you's a bum. That's what you rated the relationship on? How fast I returned a motherfucking text message? Are you serious? I don't hear my phone half of the time. You always got excuses. All right, cool. Because I'm a black man, I got excuses, right? Not that I was actually at work doing some shit, you know? You ain't always at work. So, I don't always hear the phone. The fact I text you back let you know I got some admiration for you. But I'm a guy, and I told you time and time and time and time again. I don't want to spend my time writing you Shakespearean sweet letters. I don't want to spend my time writing you fucking sticky notes. Bitch, call me. And I don't want to hear that I ain't got time to call you. Well, then you ain't got time to talk to me. Shit, you ain't got time for me. Fuck you mean I didn't like you? You didn't have time for me. Who likes somebody that don't have time for them? Fuck. Well, you telling me you ain't got time for me? I said, see, and then the shit like that, right there, the flip the shit over and start projecting shit. I don't like. You know what I mean? Phones work two ways. When I called, you didn't answer. When I called, it was annoying. When I called, it was too much. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have been too much if you liked me. It wouldn't have been annoying if you liked me, but you didn't like me. Now I don't know what the fuck think tank of girls you been in and what salon you been in, and y'all been going over the niggas that you should have fucked with, and maybe my name came up, bitch. They should have told you you missed your motherfucking boat. That's what they should have told you. Oh, that's because you a Leo. It ain't because I'm a Leo. All men feel this way. Once you buckle on us once, it will never be the same. Ever. Ever, ever, fucking ever. You too hard to trust. So I do my little thing. You know what I mean? But as I was saying, no, I'm not a mainstream rapper, but I can freestyle. Who the fuck can't? Um, as I was saying, and I told her, listen, as a grown man raised in the 90s, a text is highly disrespectful compared to a phone call. Look at the effort it takes to send a text. Look at the effort it takes to send a phone call. Then I'm not talking to you during a text message. Anytime a bitch only texts you, she passing the phone around. It's a you texting a group of motherfuckers. And I don't like fighting with no motherfucking think tank for your time, your attention, or anything like that. You know what I mean, you can give it to me when the fuck you free. That's why I say call me when you free. But you ain't never free, so you don't call me. You know what I mean? And I can't pay the fee. This is what it is, baby. Hey, you think a Lamborghini get mad because I can't buy it? No. Lamborghini still Lamborghini at the end of the day. Kitty Witty, what's up? So with that being said, I just, she made me tell her, man, that's why I feel like I'm good on black women most of the time. Because you hold me as a black man to a higher standard than you hold anybody else on earth. When you date other black women, it's not a problem like this. When you date other women of other races, it's not a problem like this. You date men of other races, it's not a problem like this. But when I'm black, you gotta be my PO, you gotta be my boss, you gotta police me, you gotta shrink me. I can't do what the fuck I wanna do. I ain't got time for that shit. And if you don't get all those things, you feel insecure. And then you do the average black bitch shit. You try to make me feel insecure about fucking with somebody else in my face. That don't make me feel insecure. It makes me withdraw from you. Because I tell you what, only bitches I'm fucking with, good looking is there is no savior. I appreciate you. The only way I'm gonna keep fucking with you when you fucking with somebody else in my face is if you running that cash, bitch. And $30, $40, that don't get shit in my world. So thank you, but no thank you. So the thing is, you didn't want me to be your main nigga. You didn't respect me as your side nigga. So now I'm your escort. You want to keep this shit going? Because ain't no way you finna be my girlfriend just to discount the escort shit. No, that's not gonna happen and shit. And I know who the fuck I am. I know I got a beautiful motherfucking personality, a beautiful motherfucking vibe, and I'm finding a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Bitch, I don't need you. It's other motherfucking fish in the sea, bitch. This shit's bitch. Fuck out of here. Who I look like SpongeBob? I figured out what women are doing. Oh, okay. Me too. They having secret meetings at Walmart. No, I'm just playing. No, but for real, all bullshit aside, you know what I mean? Um, I got a family full of women, plus I raised daughters. So I see through them little bullshit ass games. I see them, you gonna be my boyfriend until I'm done with him ass games. I see all that little shit that the average man don't see, you know what I mean? I remember when 30 to 40 bucks meant something. Don't mean shit now. Gas $10 a gallon. You said it, Isaac. Bro, got a face like Method Man. Anyway, as I was saying before, I I don't be on none of that. Let them hoes be where they be. You know what I mean? It's all type of games they be playing with you niggas. Y'all don't even realize that she settled for you. That's why she got an attitude in the morning. She settled for you. And what you need to do is be a fucking man and stand up to that bitch and be like, listen, you cockeyed ugly bitch. You ain't my first choice either, bitch. But I got stuck with you. Fate brought us together. And you ain't and then black women get so mad when you tell them they're not the most beautiful thing that you ain't the most beautiful thing that I ever seen. You not. You not. It's a bunch of bitches I like better than you, bitch. Bro still living in his car. I am. Anyway, it's a bunch of bitches I like better than you, bitch. Bitches be talking like motherfucking they Beyonce. Like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. You is not Beyonce. Don't nobody give a fuck about your opinion, bitch. You's a CNA. You wipe ass for me. Fuck is you talking to like that, bitch? Thank you for your services, though. Go to Gemma's. I'm the only one in the chat. What's up, Tracy from daycare? How you doing, babe? Gamer King. What's up, bro? Willie C. What's up, bro? Grady. What's up, bro? Grow some teeth, Grady. You don't need to grow teeth, but you can cover them in gold. Grow teeth? Why? Would you want to live in your car with me? What girl want to live in the car with me? A couple of them. A couple of them. I tell them it's not enough room for us in this car. So, bitch, you gonna help us buy a van, or you gonna continue to live on your mama couch, or where the fuck you been staying at? Because it ain't enough room for both of us in here. I got tools and shit in here, bitch. You wanna buy? You wanna help me buy, sell, and flip some cars? You wanna come over together? Cause you're not gonna just live off of me. My mama worked 12 hours, nigga. I refuse to fuck with a bitch that don't want to work. No, my goal ain't a van, nigga. I tell them bitches we gonna need a van. So how the fuck I get them out my motherfucking car, nigga? Listen, Alex, when you got good dick, a good vibe, you know what I mean? And you could talk conversation out of language, you know what I mean? You you gonna have a couple bitches cling to you, man, no matter where you go. What's happening, Romy Rome? Yo, what's good, huh? I see you live early at work right now. I'm gonna catch up on the next live stream, big bro. Yourself, boss man. That's cool. You can catch up on the next live stream. You ain't gotta watch it. Ain't nothing special happen. Unless the internet is gossiping about the bitch that was in the car, but that ain't nothing new, man. Ain't nothing new, G. I just normally keep my business private and shit. And then that little bitch, she was cool. And then she thought about it like, no, I'm finna condition this nigga. After I went over there and hugged up on the bitch and the other bitch in front of her face and went in her bathroom and took shit. Well, oh fucking well, bitch. You don't have a bathroom for me to shit in. Don't get mad at me. That bitch a cancer. I ain't got time for that picky shit. That picky ownership shit, bitch. You don't own me. I sent you the other day working on the North Star. That's what's up. Yeah, I was working on the North Star. I'm going back to work on that bitch today. I need to get me some sleep. I'm dropping a whole cradle today. I might be swapping the cradles because from what I hear, one of the cradles rusty. She's really missing out. What you changing? The spark plugs? Hell no, I'm changing the whole motherfucking engine. Engine and transmission. I'm doing a whole fucking drivetrain, nigga. I'm not bullshit. Swapping all that shit out. Shit, I don't even know if I want to take the tires off of that engine cradle. I just want to jack that motherfucker up. I wasn't doing home maintenance, nigga. I was working on a car. And hell yeah, any bitch don't fuck with me missing out. Listen, there ain't a bitch that ever fuck with me life ain't get bossed up. I bullshit you not, nigga. None of them hoes left in a bum state. They left motherfucking goddamn refresh, revitalized, and motherfucking educated, nigga. And most of them bitches didn't leave, nigga. They ran, nigga. So I be laying down law on this motherfucker. And they figure the skills and endurance they got from hanging with me is some shit that they can use on the next nigga. So that's what they do. Because in a female's nature, to learn about nothing but manipulation. They spend their life under manipulation to their old pissy pussy bitch in a nursing home. That North Star engine was a bad motor when they were made. It was. That's why I don't like the North Star motors. They blow, then they start smoking. That cause you got a bullshit North Star mechanic. And half of them, listen, I bullshit you not wrong. Most of the motors y'all thought had head gasket leaks didn't have head gasket leaks. It had air in the motherfucking cooling line, nigga. I am the technician for the car. I done bought that car several times back to life for me and several other people. And they got bad cold starting problems when you put a fresh battery in them bitches. Or maybe they found a guy with an apartment. Maybe. Maybe. I don't care. You think I can't pay bills? Bullshit. I'll be at these bitches' house bringing the we energy bill down like a motherfucker. Bringing rent down like a motherfucker. And then I'd be like, I don't like it here. I'm leaving. They be like, fuck you, nigga. You don't want to stay in this struggling ass poverty with me, nigga? Fuck you, nigga. Yeah, bitch. I don't want to stick around with no bitch. Don't want to start no business, and so we can keep it moving. I ain't know none of that shit. You trying to make some money so you can find your boyfriend, even if we roommates, bitch. I don't give a fuck what your life plan is, bitch. I'm trying to make this bread. And if you ain't trying to invest in me, then fuck, why the fuck should I sit around and invest in you? I had an Eldorado with a 4.9. That 4.9 is better than a North Star, if you ask me. Nah, that North Star way better than that 4.9. Mm-mm. I don't like no 300 cubic inches. I don't like no 30 nothing. 307, 305, 302. You can keep all of that shit. You know what I mean? You want 327. That's a 350 with all 305 parts, or a 5.3 liter. That's why GM makes them. The 327 was pretty strong. It's strong enough to move a truck. You know what I mean? Alexa, maybe I should stop smoking weed, but I don't give a damn. So I'm gonna keep on smoking weed. Just smoking weed is funner than whatever the fuck you talking about. And I raised 9 kids already. Home ownership ain't about shit, especially for a dumb motherfucker that went and bought a big ass house. You don't buy no big ass house first. You buy a duplex and rent it out. You ain't go get an apartment building. That's another reason me and bitches don't get along, because they don't know shit about finances and economics, and I don't want to be in debt with their ass. Especially black women, they spend money like white men. I ain't got time for that shit, bitch. We don't have no money for no fucking boat, bitch. We rent. Spending money like a white man. Fuck out of here, bitch. Without white man privileges in the world, fuck out of here. That shit ain't gonna get us nowhere. I got a place to shit. I shit outside like every other animal on the planet. That's how people see me, like I'm a fucking animal. So I might as well shit outside with the fucking animals, right? For instance, I'm homeless. Look how much shit you talking to me early in the fucking morning for no apparent reason. You just decided to just get on here and start talking shit to me from the comforts of your home, shitting on your toilet. Alexa, are you black? Please don't be a Negro in here talking shit from the comforts of your home. Look, I can see my breath. Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy? One day I have so much money, you just look like a bitch begging at the gas station. It's easy to tease a man when he down and out in our 30s, but we just not hitting the motherfucking ball, start rolling. You some young bitch in her 20s. You on a downward spiral right now and don't even realize it. Your titties sag a little more every day. Your skin is a little more wrinkled every day. Your pussy a little looser every day. Hmm. You'll be old news in no time. You'll be fat like your grandma and forgot about, because you don't even have a man. At least your grandma was smart enough to get pregnant before she got fat and ugly. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. Get back in the box. No, get back in the get out of my skin. Get back in the box. No, get back in the box. No, get out of my skin. What that's supposed to be, a containment spell, buddy? I'm Dr. Doom. That shit don't work on me. I return to sender. Like, get the fuck out of my face. know who Gorgon is? Oh, fuck, dude. You know, have a good day. You will not leave my presence without taking the evil you have bestowed upon me. Take it with you. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm good, Skrill. Frazier. Can you at least like the live while you in here trolling Lexi? That'd be nice. Take me up to 10 likes. I can't even get a like. You lose booty tramp. Lexi, I know you light skinned it. Bro, you came in here with that weird ass, I'm a 1500-year-old wizard ass energy and shit. That Dungeon and Dragon ass energy, my nigga. Oh, you were talking to Alexa. She like his fine ass living in the car. He could be living in my house. You a baddie. You don't have no house. I don't want to live on your mama couch. I don't want to sleep under your mama couch with the fan on all night. That's how young bitches sleep. You're always cold because you always naked. That's why you mean everybody because you don't know just what wonders the world will work if even your little toes was warm. I have a two-bedroom apartment. I live alone. That's why you live alone. Look at your attitude. The dog don't even want to live there. Your mean ass. Fat head ass. I just know you one of them light skinned bitches with an attitude. You been in a lot of fights, ain't you, Lexa? Or Alex? Mm. Your cat has her own room. I don't do the animals. Not in the house. My cats are thorough. I have two cats that live in the neighborhood. Say whatever you like. The sun's coming up now. I know something I do got that y'all don't get. Freedom. Freedom to do what the fuck I want to any day, any time. And I know that make you jealous. And I pick my own motherfucking work hours. I do what the fuck I want, when the fuck I want, how the fuck I want, where the fuck I want. Yeah, that's cool. Still part of the rat race. So, what time y'all got to go to work in the morning? Oh. You taking the rest of the year off? What? Why I'm mad at white people? I ain't said shit to white people. Sounds like white people are mad at me and projecting. Holy shit. And light skin don't mean white. You think light skin means white? You arrogant motherfucker. I didn't say white skin. I said light skin. God damn. You fucking culture vultures from all over the world right? Y'all get mad at black people for having any fucking title. We can't be brown, can't be yellow, can't be black, can't be shit. Everybody done rushed in and steal a title. At this point, we ain't got no name for black people. Fuck. Cause y'all won't just let us be black people. Man, get your bitch ass out of here. Racist motherfucker. Why you mad at white people? I didn't say shit to white people. It was your white ass and your white privilege injected yourself into the conversation with me and Lexa that made you think that you felt like, because I said light skin, I was talking about white people. Yes, your skin is light, but it's white. So I'd have specifically said white skin. I was talking about those yellow complected apple pie colored niggers. Those are the ones I was talking about, buddy. Those ones the color of an Eggo waffle. Those are the ones I was talking about, buddy. Now, if you could just mind your white ass business in 2026, that would be nice. That would prove that we're all human, and prove that your white superiority doesn't even rule this conversation like you're trying to do now. Fuck. Yeah, my inadvertently attitude to stand up to any white man that decides to talk shit. You right. You right, Lexa. While you in there sucking their dick and having their babies, I will not continue to breed these motherfuckers into existence. They don't want to breed each other into existence. That's why white bitches having yellow babies. You went from zero to racist really fast. No, what I told you was the truth and you couldn't take it. And you're trying to figure out how to alchemize the truth to make it come out in your best power, aren't you, Harry Potter ass Peckerwood? It don't work like that with me. Nigga, I don't leave nothing on the table. I know you don't want to be my supporter because you can't insult me and you're not smart enough to do so. But I don't give a shit how you feel. Fuck you and your support. There are other supporters out there who will not insult me, who will not talk shit to me. Look, there you go. Racially stereotyping me, doing some more racist shit, nigga. I ain't been to prison since 2008, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? And I'm black. Google Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 1 in 4 black guys in this area alone are on motherfucking probation or parole. I am not one of them, nigga. I have beat the odds. Why doesn't any of your 9 kids give you a place to stay? Because they're ungrateful. Is that possible, Lexa? I could have raised ungrateful kids or all kids grateful. It's just me being a black guy making excuses, right? Come on, man. Get the fuck off of my dick. And maybe I feel like that I make enough money where I can own a house. They financed all the goddamn crackheads in the city. Why can't they finance me? You got me fucked up. But then I'll just die in this car with my stubborn ass. I don't give a shit. Kid, and my kid's grown, nigga. And fuck a bitch. She can buy her own house. She is grown. I don't believe that Hollywood fantasy shit. And I don't give a fuck how anybody feels. Maybe when I get enough money in my life, maybe I go get a house. But right now, I can't afford a house. I do have 3 cars, so you can buy one. You know what I mean? Help a nigga out. Balling. Got the ability to take the rest of the year off. And if you balling so hard, why don't you send a super chat? Or those toilets cost too much. Y'all some shitty ass people. Y'all came in here to talk shit to a homeless motherfucker on their screen. Brag about your motherfucking lifestyle, how much money you got. You can't even give a like to this thing. Ain't that a bitch? I live in the ghetto. All the rooming houses are rented by motherfucking crackheads. And I don't want to stay in a building full of crackheads. I learned that when I was staying with your mama. Remember? Bitch ass nigga.
I appreciate you for liking this stream. Because that takes so much for a motherfucker to just like the stream. That's just too much. I offer too much as a YouTuber anyway, man. You know what I mean? It is hard for you because you a hater. And seeing a black guy make his way out together would be too much. With a straight black guy, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Y'all donate some money. It's to the gay black guy, right? Who lives in his car, not the straight black guy that lives in his car, or the guy who's not black at all who lives in his car. These guys who have whole communities behind them and still can't fucking make it. Successful communities. I got the black community behind me. Ain't even no jobs around this motherfucker. I'm making excuses. You know, like there ain't no motherfucking stores in the motherfucking zip code except motherfucking corner stores and gas stations. Do you think they hire Negroes? Only good could I take my friend. They think they can pay you $5 a day. They would try your motherfucking patience, but they please still don't make some money to pay for this. Still riding up with the Benz every day. Boy, that's crazy. That's crazy how much the world loves to see black men suffer. I don't understand this shit. Then y'all love to give bags of money so we can brag about it. Y'all give them some more money. Be like, look, straight guys, you guys have nothing. Straight black guys have nothing, even though you help invent the fucking earth and everything that makes it smooth. Even though you're the father of humanity. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. You outlive the dinosaurs for nothing, man. And create me to be like, fuck you, man. You outlive catastrophic biblical floods. For everybody to be like, fuck you, man. Suffer, die in the street. You think the father of humanity, as far as it's come, could take a break? That's not going to happen, is it? And as the mother of humanity, black women are just going to continue to tear black men down, aren't you? Continue to create more faggots who don't have the genetics or the brains to function in society because you date nothing but weak ass niggas. You know what I mean? It's so easy to tell somebody to get a job instead of investing in their business idea. You had my job, Lexi. This is my job. I work here. I put up 60, 70 hours a week. I only make $120 an hour. I mean, $120 a fucking month. It's in my post. Go look at it. Bitch, this is my job. Why you talking shit to me? Not only that, you probably wouldn't believe it if I told you, baby. I'm a mobile cat. We want to take out a North Star engine later. Dude wasn't playing in the chat when he said he seen me taking a North Star engine out. You don't know what North Star engine is. My bad. It's a Cadillac motor. Bitch. Fuck is you talking about? I'm also a carpenter, electrician, and a plumber, bitch. Shit ain't get me nowhere. All they hire is fucking Mexicans. So now I'm on YouTube. I guess begging for my life. But nobody's hearing my plea. It's cool. I got a prediction though. Humanity will not be able to continue once the black man dies off of y'all interbreed the black woman into y'all race. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Because genetics get weaker as they get away from Adam. That means that anybody who is not of the race of Adam has even weaker genetics. That means you motherfuckers won't be genetically stable in fucking 300 years. Good luck. You don't know what genetically unstable means? Think you'll still be a person? No, you're gonna be a fucking liquid. The earth will be full of germs as soon as you exterminate the black man. Why y'all rushing to do it, you stupid fuck? Why do you think every woman has the urge to go breed with a black man? All these women from different other races to reset the genetics. Stupid. That's why you white men want to have babies by black women so much. But without the black man, there would be no black woman. You can't asymmetrically reproduce. Now, it's going to be a fucked up planet for you. And you think these Latinos don't cut it? Y'all know they don't have the proper melanin traits. You know it. You know I got the most. I got more than the black woman. You know that. She got better genetics than me, though. I mean, she be producing all type of shit, nigga. That's what it's Henrietta Lacks if you want to talk about good genetics. But you know what Henrietta Lacks don't got? Certain key points in her genetics that I do got that she needs. There won't be no other race without black men. So good luck. Listen, it's a trap with the most successful black men nowadays. You want to talk about the successful black men? All these rappers and actors and singers, they all gay on the low. The Diddy list proved that. The Epstein list proved that. They ain't even really rappers. They really prostitutes, parading as rappers. Then they put they weak ass, then these rich ass white motherfuckers, they put their weak ass black boy that they don't fucking own. They put his song on the radio over and over and over. Nobody have to request it. It's just on the radio over and over and over and over. That you when they say this motherfucker got 600,000 spins in a week, that's because the DJ decided to play that. That wasn't a fucking request, nigga. Pay attention. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about why every successful black man wears a dress. Let's talk about it. It's successful black men. It's not successful black men. What they are doing is they're pushing gay genetics, and black women are falling for it. All y'all breed with is Prince and Michael Jackson. Y'all won't breed with a straight man to save y'all motherfucking life. And the government punish you for breeding with straight men every motherfucking time. You bitches so scared of the government, they punishment, and being poor. You make sure you have at least one white baby in your lifetime, one Mexican baby in your lifetime, or some shit. Somebody that relates to white, you gonna have a baby by. Trying to escape the inevitable, trying to do the inconceivable, and that's why white women are so disgusted by you. Like, damn, you had a chance to breed with the best man on fucking earth. That you passed that up to date motherfucking Troy? Can't keep a job ass drug addict Troy? Oh hell. It be like that though. It might be a schizophrenic. The weed is messing with your head, man. No, it's not. I just want to read out your comments. I mean, because listen, I can't waste my time explaining shit to you, Alexa. Alexa, Lexi, where the fuck Alex, where the fuck your name is. Listen, I can't waste my time explaining shit to you because no matter how I explain my situation to you, you will look at it like I'm lying because you came into the situation thinking that I was a liar. You came into the situation thinking less of me. So why would you think more of me by the end of the situation off just simple discussion? Exactly. So why waste my time proving a point to you that will never be made? There's no way for you to prove to you that I'm a productive black man. Here it is. I'm a homeless man that run a business, and that ain't what you see. You see a bum that lives in the car. Fine. And I don't argue with you about it. You know what I mean? And this is my job where you're at. You can send in a fucking super chat. You can send in a fucking dancing piece of shit. You can send in a lot of shit. This is my job. I am being productive by trying to sell you a super chat. See? No matter what I do as a black man, you can call a black man at work and assume that he was just a homeless bum that lived in the car. With some white man in the chat talking shit. You motherfuckers nowadays, boy, y'all funny as Chinese money. I would, but you spend it on weed. Don't worry about what I spend my money on. I ask you what you spent your money on, and why you trying to police me? Do you give a fuck what Whistling D was spending money on? Why you trying to police me? Do you give a fuck what Oprah spent her money on? I am an adult. Don't police me. And if you feel like you gotta police me with the little money you spend, don't send it. Don't send it. Cause bitch, I ain't begging. This is my fucking job. It's my job to entertain you. Did you ask Denzel Washington? Did you tell Denzel Washington you want to see all his movies for free? Oh, you didn't? What about Tyler Perry? Did you see his movies for free? Oh, bitch, you paid for him to entertain you, huh? You can pay for me to entertain you. Funky ass bitch. Fuck you talking about. This is how the entertainment industry goes. When a rapper makes a rap and you buy that rap song on iTunes, he basically asks you for money without asking you for money. You're not entertained, but you're still here. White men don't entertain you, do they? Unless they beating up bitches on camera, huh? And dropping kids out of windows and shit. That's what you like to see black men doing. But I ain't one of them black men. You see the sun that came up. I'm not light skinned enough for that. I ain't one of them niggas with an overbite. So I can't be the bad guy of your dreams. I'm ready to dub. Them niggas that you like. You shouldn't have to understand it. It's common fucking sense. I'm an entertainer on YouTube. Entertainers on YouTube get super chat. We're no different from an actor in fucking Hollywood. Except an actor in Hollywood doesn't have to work as hard as me. And doesn't have to convince your ass what the fucking entertainment industry is. Neither does a fucking rapper. But most of those rappers and most of those actors got it easy because they fucking some rich white dude that just put them in a fucking position. We see this time and time and time of fucking again. I'm not fucking a rich white dude. So I ain't got a big ass pile of money and a gold chain and a Lamborghini to be on camera swerving. So you buy my new album. The radio ain't playing my jam back to back to back to back to back to back. Shit, YouTube won't even rotate me in the motherfucking goddamn shit. I'm in shadow band. And they rotate me by the cheapest, most critical motherfucker. All you fake ass ballers. Oh, I'm balling. Can't send in the super chat. You live in your car. Get a job. You can't see you at my job. Critical dumbass. You don't even know how to criticize a motherfucker. Shit. Then you still under the impression I work for you. Bitch, Google signs my check. Crazy. I ain't one because the world hates black men. I'm too straight to be an actor. Too straight to be a rapper. Can I freestyle? Yeah. Yeah. Put up a couple G's. I'll freestyle with ease. Bitch, please. I bring the gang to their knees. OG. Do this shit till it go into OT. To my motherfucking bank account, motherfucking OD. I be on the motherfucking trap rapping OC. Fuck you niggas fuck. I'm a mother. You don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want it. I be spitting. Spitting like a motherfucker spit. Get it? I'm that motherfucking nigga. Fuck how they get it. Get him in the motherfucker with it. The motherfucker tripping thing. I ain't motherfucking with it. See, the thing is I'm not gay enough to be a rapper though. I ain't gonna be in the studio sucking dick behind closed doors to get my to push my album. I ain't willing to do what they willing to do. They, I mean, shit, it is what it is. Nah. Maybe my vibration is so high. I ain't gonna let no self hating, self loathing motherfucker like you tell me I hate myself. Bullshit. I love myself. Just because you decide to suck a few dicks to get ahead, that don't mean you love yourself. Just means you're a prostitute. But then again, you do what you got to do at the end of the day. Me, I prefer to be an escort, not a prostitute. I sell my time. I mean, not my penis. It's different. But feel how you want to feel. You know what I mean? And I don't have a coochie, so I'm not facing some more objective. Do I sell some coochie today or not? You know what I mean? That's a total woman decision. You know, what you want me to say. Now, as for the men that wake up every day like, I'm gonna go suck the dick and make $100,000. That's on them. I don't deserve it. I'm laying in the car dying. I don't deserve shit. You right? I don't deserve shit. Not even my fair shake at it in the game, which I never got. You know, I was a longshoreman for many years. Never got one job. Supposed to go down to the docks and they supposed to be able to just put me in. But they hired a bunch of crackheads instead, and somehow got away with it because I wasn't in the union. I was in no position to plan. You can't get in the union. Not even 100 work hours in the season. And they appointed me to one dock that don't never fucking work for some reason. Some corporate money scheme going on with these motherfuckers. So, I got no job. The weed is the best thing I got in my life. The weed is the best thing I got in my life. Because all I ever interact with is punk bitches like you. Every now and then they want some shit. You know what I mean? Punk bitches like you sit up and laugh at me when I'm freezing at 25 degrees below weather. I don't even know why you waste your time talking to me if you feel that way. Or whatever. You bitches weird. Weird. Why does it matter if I'm an addict? I don't have a job and a regular life, even though I applied for all of that shit. Okay? If I had a job and a regular life and something to lose by failing a urine test, then I give this shit up. But until I'm in that UA position, I'm gonna keep on smoking. People in my family live to their late 40s, early 50s. Anyway, I'll be all right. Me and my early 40s, I'll be gone. So I already quit for 3 months. My life didn't go nowhere. Yeah, I was nothing but more agitated than anything. People noticed I was agitated too. Like, you need to go back to smoking weed. And it's like don't know, man. I appear to be agitated smoking weed. Nothing helps with my agitation. That ain't no lie. That's the truth. I'm not a bad person without weed. They just notice I seem more agitated. Seem more agitated because I was talking less about subjects, which is true. I did have less patience for motherfuckers. I wasn't going to sit up and talk to your ass about Michael Jordan tennis shoes, and I wasn't smoking weed. For what, man? Talk about no fucking Jordan, man. Well, no, somebody get their fucking car fixed. I don't. I don't want to talk about Jordan. If I'm doing some break, you think I want to talk about Jordan? No, I don't. Because I want to talk about motherfucking Rick Ross' new fucking Corvette. No, nigga. I don't want to talk about that. I don't care, nigga. No, being agitated ain't good. You can't agitate. I'm a mechanic. Can't be agitated being a mechanic. To bust your knuckles, to drop a transmission on your foot or some dumb shit. It's not the energy you use to better your life. The energy you use to better your life is calm. You need to be calm. Because when you're calm and people start arguing with you, you see the immediate point of the argument. When you're calm, if some shit goes wrong, you know immediately how to fix it. See, when you're a firefighter, they don't want the firefighter that's gonna panic in the fire. They want the firefighter that's gonna be calm in the fire. You need to be calm. Maybe being agitated works for you because you're a woman, but it doesn't work for me. It's funny you don't trust the government. Huh. You said I don't trust the government, but I noticed that may be the reason they legitimize weed. Weed is how they are keeping you down. Okay, let me tell you something about the government. Okay, weed and all that shit. Weed, I don't give a fuck about the government legalizing weed. It shouldn't have been illegal in the first place. Don't tell me, don't tell me you're not gonna rob the bank again. Okay, if you rob the fucking bank, you never return the fucking money. And then all these weed dealers went to jail. Yet these white boys out here slanging motherfucking goddamn megatons of weed. Ain't even get a ticket. That shit funny in a sad way. Furthermore, right? You can say weed is a trap, but to tell you the truth, being black is a trap. When you're a black man, you trapped by the motherfucking thinking of black women. You are going nowhere fast, buddy. Especially if you fuck up like I did and get some felonies. It don't even fucking matter. You down with all your felonies by the time you're 20. You'll be 37 still paying the repercussions. The weed is different. The weed is poison now. Okay. That's the point. All drugs are poison. Silly motherfuckers. Including chocolate, including caffeine. All drugs are poison. When the last time you had a candy bar? A chocolate one. When the last time you ate your chocolate? You know what else is a drug? Sugar. It's in every motherfucking thing that you consume in the United States. That's a drug. You want to talk about drugs? We can talk about drugs. Sugar is worse for you than fucking weed. So is caffeine. So is chocolate. And you're right, some poisons are worse. Go look it up. You can feed a lot of shit weed for years and that shit won't die. You can't feed nothing sugar for 6 motherfucking days. It's dead. Sugar will eventually kill a motherfucking roach. Arsenic and nicotine are both the same poison. Oh, okay. I'm taking an arsenic pill to the face. Fuck your ass. Bitches like you have babies by faggots and criticize me. So fuck you. I have no babies to take care of. I have no job to maintain because they don't want to hire me. The bitches won't stand behind me, so I may be supported because I can't see the laws. So fuck it. I do it on my own while taking aside my opinion. Yes, I can say I will be dead before I leave. But this is not something that affects me, baby. Oh, the effects on the brain is not well studied with marijuana, but guess what? The effects on the brain are well studied with lifetime of sugar digestion. Yeah, the white people are very good at that. They make all the chocolate from you. So they know what sugar does to the brain. And what sugar does to the brain, you might as well smoke crack, ecstasy, and use heroin while you're at it. And just a tad bit of the crystal meth. That's what gives you the equivalent of what the fuck sugar does to you over the lifetime of your brain. But what do I know? I consume sugar and I consume arsenic, yeah? Why not? Okay, thank you. I'd love to give you a lesson on the drugs. Next time you want to learn more about the drugs, stop by and let's see. You may stay. I'm not dismissing you. I'm not saying you have to leave the chat. I'm just telling you. I think you lost the suspicion. You dragged it out of me. I am Jaleo. Don't make me do this. But you made me do this. So I do this. Your friends, Don't be mad at me. Calm down. Targeted creator. It's my job. Why don't you send in the super chat? Yeah, I am the actor. I am the entertainer today. The one who is entertaining you and 5 other people. Yeah. If it makes me happy to be, what? It does not make me happy to be right all the time. I would feel like somebody else to share the knowledge with. The problem is people repeat the shit that they hear. And the shit that you told me is the shit that you heard that you are repeating. If you did your study on this subject, you would see that is lots worse shit that you are feeding your children a lot than I am sitting here doing homelessness. Beautiful. Would you rather smoke weed in the car? No. In your car and try to get a roof over your head? Then you have no right to complain. Oh, okay. How do you know I didn't try to get a roof over my head? And who are you to tell me I should be living with crackheads rather than living in my car? It's the same shit. But you don't know the difference between sugar and crack development on the brain. So, you know what I mean? You let these motherfuckers tell you if they ain't study if they have. Motherfuckers. Hmm.
There we go. My bad. I got an iPhone. It just do shit. It's supposed to do that shit at 8 o'clock, nigga. It's fucking 7 o'clock in the morning. Is the audio better? Can you hear the audio now? Ryan says audio quality man gets this brown out my town. I bet he does. You can't handle the drugs. I believe I'm handling the drugs very well. I handle the drugs rather well, baby. Do you want to use the drugs with me? Huh? Huh? Yeah, I think you want to use the drugs with me. I have the munchies. Hey, hey. You sound like you want me living at your house. Are you jealous I don't live on the couch? I could live on the couch. I prefer the truck to the couch. Alex. Starting to wake up. Now I can fucking see. Now I can read the writing on the gravestone from up the block. Now you're some fucking weed counter. Alex, you a hand-me-down loser. Hand-me-down ass nigga. You're a hand-me-down ass nigga that brags about it. Who I am is a trailblazer. Fighting for everything. I'm the man you truly want to be. Fucked up. But that's why you in here talking shit. Mm-hmm. You know what else you got? An insecurity issue that I trigger. That's something you always wanted. Something that you would never have. I could tell that just by reading you through the chat. So yeah. Fuck you, hand-me-down ass nigga. I hope you enjoy everything that was handed down to you. I hope you continue to rub it in a nigga's face who didn't have it handed down to you. I hope that continues to go for you. Here you are, some bitch ass nigga who can't even run a business, telling me about getting a toilet. Probably some washed up ass rapper who never made it. Now you're a factory worker. And now you take your anger out on anybody else who willing to chase their dream, but you a failed artist, like every other failed artist. And listen, you already told me, Alex, you willing to suck some dick to make it in the rap industry. You said I didn't want it bad enough. This begs the dipper. The question, not beg the dipper, it begs the question, or brings up the question here. Were you willing to do what it takes? Jordan Washington, what's up? Talking to this failed dick sucking ass rapper who's practicing sucking dicks to get ready for Diddy, but he failed. So he had to get a factory job and a girlfriend. Now he's mad she made him live like a straight guy. You probably bumped some other straight guy out the fucking market for her, didn't you? Moved her right out of town or some gay ass shit like that. You gonna stay with me? Every time you see that straight guy, he makes you tremble and shake, don't he? I know. I know, man. I know. I know you got a toilet. But guess what? You can keep the toilet. I'd rather be secure within myself like I am now. I'd rather not be looking over my shoulder for some guy that made me feel insecure 40 years ago. Bitch ass nigga. You one of them guys who still got a neighborhood bully. Crazy. You one of them guys who was a settlement check for your bitch. That's the truth about it. You's a settlement check, Alex. She was wounded in the game, G. Fucked up. Ain't nothing moved me off my vibe. I'm still vibing. Alex thought he was gonna move me off my vibe. I'm not gonna let Alex move me off my vibe. He can't even move himself off the rat race. Fuck him. Whatever bitch was his settlement check and gave him like 3, 4 kids. That's what they do with these suckers. Live off them rent free for 20 years. Wait till the kids are grown and skedaddle on that hour. Come right back to the ghetto, get that pussy beat by the nigga she always wanted to beat by. You still gonna lose in the end, Alex. You better start applying yourself, Alex. Being a failed rapper don't count, Alex. You probably some failed athlete too. What sport you play, Alex? Don't say basketball, or football. I've seen these boys from every single motherfucking, not every single state, but all over the motherfucking country. Now you own a company. Sure, buddy. You would have led with that. Let me guess. You're a rap producer? You're a rap producer that lives in the suburbs and works in the factory chasing your dream. Failed fucking dope dealer. Go figure. Oh, you sell insurance. Oh. The one thing in this country we know is a scam. You're a failed scam artist who only has a toilet, a bitch, and a failed athletic career to show for it. Okay, cool. And you don't own your own insurance company. You're an insurance broker. That's not. It's not owning your company. You know what broker means? I'm gonna tell you what a broker means. It means punk ass middleman who don't even have a fucking website or a fucking place of business or even a kiosk in a fucking mall. That's what broker means. You're obviously proud of your toilet. You came in here bragging about it. That's the toilet your boyfriend bent you over, Alex. Oh man, I couldn't resist. Alex eats pizza off the toilet. It's an elongated set. I need a deep bowl. Yeah, I don't like them elongated sets. Then I got shit with my dick in my lap. Kind of hangs. I don't want to touch the water. I gotta rinse my dick off in the sink. Cause it touched the water. Bro, I'm not gonna sit here and talk to you about toilets. We're not gonna do that. I spoke my piece, okay? Deep bowl or nothing. I ain't hanging my shit down there. I mean, that shallow long bowl. Fuck that. No. No. On an average bowl, my shit still pop. You know what I mean? I can't. Nope. That water cold too, Pete. That shit cold as a bitch. No, you want a deeper toilet. You want a deep bowl toilet, not an elongated toilet. Well, I guess you want it slightly elongated. I know what you mean. That little part of the front of the toilet kind of narrow. I'd have just trying to aim my dick down there and touch the toilet like, damn, this is bullshit. I walk over the sink, pants down to your ankles. I hope don't nobody come in the bathroom and catch you rinsing off your dick if you in public. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I wish they like install a gutter on the toilet for my dick. That's what they need to do. I don't like dangling over that water, G. I be too close to the water, P. I need that deep bowl. Deep blow, but deep bowl slightly elongated. That's what I need in my life. I don't wipe my ass. I mean, with just strictly dry wipes. That's not something you do. Listen, bro, I'm not gonna talk to you about this shit, Alex. I'm not gonna talk to you about it. We're not gonna talk about that. Okay. This cookie kind of good. America. 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 Fuck. I ain't on neither one of their side now. Don't give a fuck. I'm just telling you. Hey, what niggas gonna do when Palestinians be like this your fault? Nigga gonna be like, how it's our fault? It's your fault the Jews and they shit. I'm serious. Now it's gonna be like, it's your fault, buddy. Why you do this, buddy? We're gonna be like, we ain't did shit to you, man. What the fuck you mean? No, buddy. You brought them. You can't prove it. Yes, I can, buddy. It's saying the Bible and the Quran. You walk the desert 40 years, then you bring them here. We said they stayed, tried to be nice. Now they try to take their land. And Jews up there like, it's our land. What do you mean it's not our land? It's our land. We financed it. We financed it. It's ours. Where else are we gonna go? Take your cockeyed ass back where you came from, you cross-eyed son of a bitch. And that's the truth about it. So if you ask me who gets Israel or Palestine as one state, it should be Palestine. It was already their shit. It still is their shit. The Jews are invaders. Just because we allowed you to stay don't mean you can start a motherfucking civil war and blow it the fuck out of proportion. And that's the truth about it. And guess what? With the worldwide interweb, I found out where the Jews are from. They're from a whole nother other side of fucking Europe eventually. But I'm gonna tell you why the Jews ended up where they are. Because they were systematically chased down into Africa, just like the Moors were, because they fucked up everybody else's financing. They always do this shit. They financially cripple the economy. They also bring, right, with them, um, sex crimes. That's a known fact. So, yeah. Anyway, so I was saying, including sex crimes as part of their culture, which is shit you can't even do here. You know what I mean? They were enslaved by the Egyptians. They were not the ones that built the pyramids. White people weren't strong enough to work on those pyramids. All those people building the pyramids, they are Africans. The people who made them build the pyramids are the so-called African Americans of today. They are invaders in Africa. That's why they were sold. You know I'm spitting facts. Hold on, let me finish telling you about the Jews. They get kicked out of everywhere they ever fucking go for fucking with the economy and sex crimes. So they ended up in Africa around niggas. After we invaded, we called it Kush, Kemite, Ethiopia, and Egypt. Those are all names that Negroes gave it, not Africans. Now, when the Negroes invaded, Jews tried that shit, and niggas was like, okay, we gonna make you slaves. So a nigga named Moses is like, okay, they've been slaves for generations and generations for what they people did. Let's let them go. But the Pharaoh telling Moses, like, nigga, this shit's genetic. They never gonna stop. We have to stop these motherfuckers in their tracks. If you don't discipline dogs now, they will run wild. That's why they say that. And white people genetically evolved from dogs. Asians evolved from monkeys, and niggas evolved from reptilians. This shit is no motherfucking secret to anybody but you guys. I mean, well, not reptilians, really raptors. They're like birds and reptilians and amphibians. They're like their own species. It's weird. Anyway, and cats. Anyway, as I was saying before, so they get kicked out of everywhere they go. So Moses go back and get these motherfuckers. He walked the desert with them for 40 years until they stumbled upon what they claimed was Israel. But it was not. It was not. It was Palestine. And Palestinians let them fucking stay. And then what they do? What they do? Bankrupt the economy. Got to commit sex crimes. Then the Prophet Muhammad was born. Like, nope, we gonna start beheading you bitches for this shit. And now they're like, oh no, they're attacking Christians for, oh, attacking Catholics for, all we're doing is touching kids behind closed doors. Motherfucker, stop. And I'll never be on the side of motherfucker Chester the molester. I don't give a fuck how much money he got, or who the fuck he is, or how much Jesus is with his land. I don't care if Jesus was his brother. Well, Jesus was in Israel. I don't give a fuck, nigga. They still touching kids, nigga. With Jesus there touching kids? All right, cool, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? But unfortunately, while the Prophet Muhammad was beheading the Jews, let's keep it real. He was doing the same shit they was doing. Oh, he wasn't? You don't believe me? Well, he married a 6-year-old and consummated the marriage when she was 9. Hmm. Wonder who does that. Right, the same people you kicking off your land for doing that bullshit. And that's why the Palestinians had a guilt muscle and was like, you know what? We can't kick them off because, the greatest Palestinian ever lived, kind of, yeah. And Jews were like, that's right. That's right. We're safe. Until they met Hitler. We know how that went. Like, do I got to explain that? Okay. The problem with Hitler was, I'm going to just tell the truth. He put the wrong ones in the right room. I'll tell you what I mean by that. All these motherfucking molesting ass Jewish niggas whose family been doing this shit, they should have been in the fucking gas chamber. They shouldn't even exist. You didn't execute the Jews that wasn't fucking child molesters. The fuck? Nigga, you fucked up, Hitler. Shit. And niggas fucked up by invading. They should have just let that shit happen. Because of the secret life between Jews and blacks. You ever read that book? Read it. Read it. I'm gonna read the most important part of that book that really gonna stand out to you when you're black. In order for the white man, the Jew, to keep his power in the world, he must tie the black man. In America, yeah, black man, African American, Afro American, not the African, not the Nigerian, black man, to a horse. What do niggas do nowadays? Labor and entertainment. What do horses do? Labor and entertainment. How dare you, after we freed you from Germany? How dare you write a book like that? How dare the rest of the Jews not bust your fucking head? How dare them keep this book in circulation? and pretend like it wasn't in circulation and jack the price up to $1,200 when niggas got circulating. Crazy, right? I'm just some crazy nigga in a hoodie talking to you. But that's what happened. And I don't give a fuck who's mad about it. And because the Jews wrote that fucking book, I don't give a fuck about Israel or a motherfucking soul up out of Israel. Because apparently I'm only good for labor and entertainment, not my public opinion on war, economics, social structure, humanity. So I'm just giddy on up. Fuck. Shit crazy, man. The masses are right. Those who are smart enough to see will be drowned in a sea of those who are too dumb to know what to expect, think, hear, or what to speak for themselves. Crazy. And see, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I really don't. And that's why I don't like to answer the question, Israel or Palestine. Because y'all technically both dirt bags. But the Jews, on the other hand, they're more than dirt bags. And hell yeah, I'm rooting for black people. So anybody in the story who done some hoe ass shit to black people, I ain't rooting for. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. I ain't rooting for them motherfuckers. Fuck them motherfuckers. What the fuck? Fuck them. Shit. Get mad at me? Fuck them. Ain't like they ever gonna even apologize for this shit. Fuck them. What you got coming is what you got coming when them Packy boys finally get over that motherfucking line. Fuck. And I wish these motherfuckers in America stop sending them all that money. Don't y'all got Epstein Island? Y'all got other places to molest kids. Y'all don't need Israel. Fuck that place. Tired of them sending Israel money in Flint, Michigan. Still got bad water. Y'all send these bitches $1 billion every fucking year, man. Fuck out of here. Somebody, I know you don't trust the government. Who the fuck does trust the government? Fuck. Put it in the chat if you trust the government. That's gonna be my next live stream. Do you trust the government? Fuck. I've never in history found a government that was trusted, except Titaria and the Mayans. Only because I can't patch together their full history. I'm pretty sure that government wasn't trusted either. Them niggas did some shit to get shit scorched. They fucked up a power grid or something. That's why all them temples and shit is scorched. Somebody fucked some shit up when it was all niggas in this motherfucker. I'm just saying. And I find it amazing that niggas went to go conquer places that had temples older than them. That means that when it was all black people on Earth, they was and the population spread out to be something else. They went back and conquered them. Like fuck you, you beneath me. You lost your melon, whatever the fuck it was. I don't know. I do know the sun never set on the Moorish Empire, and you can look that up. That's some shit them motherfuckers can't even write out of history. Go look up the history of Spain. It was owned by the Moors the first 1,200 years it was in existence. Where did it come from? The Tainos and white and black people breeding together. So that's what it is. Man, I gotta go to work today. figure. Mm. These little 2 days out, I'm gonna be done with this shit. Anyway, yeah. So y'all want to talk religion and shit? We can. Y'all don't want to do that. Don't go there with me, buddy. You ever see a stalker early in the morning and they not paying attention to you, watching them stalk you? You know what's crazy about being a man with female stalkers? You can't call the police on them, especially in Wisconsin. Officer, she's stalking me. They're like, bitch ass nigga, you better beat her up. Listen, bro, we ain't got time for this shit. And in Wisconsin, ain't no just hitting bitches. You can hit one if you want to. You going to jail. Have I struck up a woman in the face? Fuck yeah. Bitch, keep your hands off me. Do I stick around women I have to strike up in the face? Hell no. I'm from Wisconsin, bitch. I don't play that shit. Mm-mm. Say what the fuck you need to say. Rough sex is one thing. Playing rough is one thing. But actually in a fist fight? Mm-mm. I'm a black man. You think you can win. You gonna lose. It's gonna hurt your pride, just like it hurt the white man. What happened when the white man pride get hurt? You gonna call the police. Black women follow right in their footsteps. They can't wait to try to fight with a nigga get knocked out and then wake up and call the police. Bitch, you started it. I beat you up just like I would have did a white man when he swung. Unless he was like 5 times my size. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's what's going on. 89 minutes. Mm-mm-mm. 90 minutes like a film. 90-minute present teacher. 90-minute presentation feature film. Motherfucker, I was shot this morning. Oh, listen. Hear that? That's the sound of a Honda. No, I don't know what it is. It's some 4-cylinder. Just putting along. I know I'm just staring at the screen, but I'm debating. Keep streaming or go sleep. But every time I say I'm gonna go to sleep, I don't fucking go to sleep. That's why I don't like saying go to sleep. It's a badass Tyler living inside my head. He'd be like, no sleep. Man, I ain't going no sleep. No sleep. So who you think you talking to? Get your ass in the bed before I pop you. My son be serious about no sleep. No sleep. Them niggas laying in bed with grandma and be out. I thought you were talking about no sleep, nigga. Kids are funny in that way. They assume the whole time they was you was too. Like, no, nigga, that's not how life works, nigga. I've been up. I did while you was motherfucker. Tell me, wake me up and interrupt my. Did I interrupt yo? No, I let you sleep. Yeah, I be lying if I said living in this car, I don't miss the good times with the Pam and them. That would be a motherfucking lie. But them good times don't outweigh the bad. What a good time we had. I'm a Leo when I leave a hoe or leave a bro. Where they at? I be cutting shit off, Joe. It's my destiny to be alone. I'm moving toward it. I'm gonna be the one like Jet Li. No soulmates, no nothing. Just me in another dimension running a fade. Everybody else in the other dimension, I done eliminated. Step up, nigga. It's gonna be me. Running a fade on them bitch ass niggas. The one. Be number one like China. China number one. China number one. America number two. There be so many right racists on the comments. I read all their comments like a hillbilly. Goddamn yellow belly. Yellow nigger. I'm like, he really wrote nigger. That nigger, can I read? That's nigger. He ain't wrote nigger, he wrote nigger. The elegance and sophistication that went into that text. Get you some of that. That's one of them Texas boys. He got table manners. He knows the difference between a nigga and a nigger. Don't make him a fucking rat's tail's ass to give a shit, but he knows the difference, man. And white boys from down south be different. You northern white boys, y'all just a bunch of pussies. Y'all act like girls and shit most of the time. I'll fight somebody for my wife. You sound just like a girl. I'm gonna fight that bitch. She look at my man. That's how white guys sound to me. You don't want to fight for your wife because you don't love her. If you gotta fight for her, she don't love you. Dumbass. When she don't like you, she look for any other reason not to like you. When she likes you, she looks for every reason to like you. Women are funny. Don't think you can read them. I don't. For that, I about to cut some women off that really liked me. Nah, I think I'm good at reading women. But even if I did, she ain't like me enough. That's fine by me. I'm not for everybody. Look for a soulmate, not just access type shit. Yeah. And, lately, like I said, if I'm jumping some bones, it's some bones I've been jumping. But lately, I ain't felt like jumping on new bones for real this time. Bitches, they be right there like dessert. And I be like, bitch, get on my face, I pass. Hey, y'all got some chicken? I don't want no cake. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm looking for a soulmate. I think I'm just looking for a companion. You know what I mean? I'm looking for one bitch I'm compatible with. But these bitches can't even talk about shit with themselves. I don't want to spend my rest of my life talking about you, bitch. Fuck you, you arrogant motherfucker. I want to talk about something else. Shit. We can't even watch a different TV show besides what you watch. I don't like bitches like that. I'm good. You can keep them hoes. Me, I ain't never been one to stand in nobody's way. I'm do what the fuck they want to do. You know what I mean? Unless it affects me. And I'm fucking with the bitch, ain't no stalking. I'm gonna fuck you up. Move around, go find you another bitch. Somebody is talking big shit about me. My ears are ringing. Our Explorer sound like a F-250. But anyway, yeah. I'm ready to play on the internet till it's time to go to work. It's cold. And I'm tired of streaming. I'm not cold. It's cold. Some people don't know the difference. But with that being said, forgot what a damn pulley was. Cause I broke my upper pulley this fucking winter and shit, 25 degrees below. But I don't give a fuck. I was exhausted, man. It popped too like I was like, shit. There it go. Oh well. Peace up. A-Town down. I'm out. No. No, I'll leave him for real. I'm gonna play on the internet, man. Check my messages. Flirt with my first shit, bitches. They already at work and shit. But oh well. I mean, I said my first shit, bitches. What the fuck is wrong? I need some sleep. These is not my bitches, YouTube. I brought these bitches. These is renter bitches. I'm a renter nigga. I mean, 100 renter nigga. That's me. Renter nigga. The gold grill costs extra. You been renting me with Snaggletooth then, bitch. You want to rent the Snaggletooth or you want the grill? All right, bitch. Extra 10.99 right here. That's it. Just extra 10.99. We upgrade you. No problem. You know what I mean? This nigga do not come with hair. You want a nigga with some hair? That's a different package. Probably cheaper too. Niggas with hair, they ain't gonna be smart as this nigga. They ain't gonna get that same vibe either. But they taller than this nigga, so they got that. You know, bitches like tall niggas. Send a mush mouth nigga with a skinny head and his eyes too close together. What's up, Nettie? I was just talking about leaving. How you doing? This morning, early in the morning. I chased the sunlight up with two streams. So After I came from what I would like to say is a weird booty call, nothing's going on. Nothing. I feel like the bitch tried to trick me. Bitch, I'm almost 40. Shit don't work on me. Try to give me some pussy and she about to be on her period. Hell no, bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I seen all the signs. Hell no, bitch, you got pads and shit out ready to go. No, bitch, nah, I'm good. I know what this look like. Maybe your nigga don't see it coming, but I see it coming. What you want to do? Talk? She seem to be stressed out. That's nasty as shit. She knows she close to her period. She might not be. The bitch might be spotting, but whatever. It didn't matter to me though, because that's between her and her nigga. I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not that type of nigga. Plus, she ain't got no money for me to take that risk. I'm not taking that risk. Not even with a condom. No. So yeah, Nettie, we kind of spent the night chopping it up. We was kicking it though. But yeah, she wanted to call her other nigga. We was laughing about it. She was like, he ain't gonna even know. I said, shit. Probably gonna make him feel like he got a big dick. I be ripping that coochie when I be in it. Nah, she be fucking you when she close to her period. Stupid ass nigga. You don't have no sisters, so you don't know the trick. I got a bunch of sisters. They ain't even teach me the trick. It was my sister's friend's cousins that taught me the trick. Yeah. You gotta dig deep when you want some information. Seek and you shall find. Yeah, it is cold as hell. But that's alright. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. It's gonna get warmer. But all she wanted to do was talk anyway. Sex was just gonna be extra. It was one of them, we need to talk, man. So we need to talk. And we had to set some shit straight. It's cold in Pennsylvania and raining. Yeah. Well, the sky isn't clear here, but it isn't raining. Get some heat in there, running for like 5 minutes. Hey, is your name Alex Alex or is it Alexa Lex? You got like 4 names in there. So was it option one or two? Oh shit. It's probably your government name too. What's your name? Alex. What's your last name? Alex. What's your first name? Alex. Name's Alex. Alex? Yes. Okay, Alex. Alex. No matter what, he's always being called Alex. He goes to jail. They normally call people by their last name. Like Peter Schmidt, Michelson, Williams, Alex. When your kids call you Mr. Alex, don't you feel disrespected? Mr. Alex. Don't call me by my first name. What? What that's your last name, Mr. Alex? Crazy. But I don't know why your name would be Alexa Lex, but I mean, it'll be like Alexis. Whatever. Alex, Alex. I like when you call me Mr. Alex. When you get to be an old man, that's gonna be your nickname, your first name with just Mr. in front of it. You gonna be Mr. Alex your whole life. You just feel important when people call you Mr. Alex, huh? I'm Mr. Alex. Yeah, that what the bitches call me. You sound like you buy coochie. It's like you be buying cheap coochie too. No, right. Mr. Alex know he buy coochie. I feel important sitting on my toilet. I know you got you looking. You do got Mr. Alex wrote on the wall. So when he's shitting, he can read his name. Right above him, it's a big ass wooden plaque that say Mr. Alex shits here. Mr. Alex shits here. Push this button for the heated seat. He keep bragging about his toilet. I don't know what he. I don't know why he's bragging about his toilet. It doesn't matter to me. But he wants to brag about this heated toilet and the seat vibrates, so he can get his booty hole vibrated while he's shitting. I don't know. He got one of them little spray things to spray water in his booty crack. You know what I mean, with the bag. Feels like a king dropping bricks. Like a king dropping bricks. Yeah, yeah. Good job, buddy. Good job. Good job, Mr. Alex. Even though you named yourself Alexa Lex. Good job, Alexa Lex. How soft is your toilet paper, Alexa Lex? What that soft double ply shit? The toilet paper Rob Bobby putting women in rage. This is not toilet paper. And actually, it is. It wipe my ass just fine. Bitch come back to the crib with some extra soft Sherman Bounty Downy soft super fluffy. You be like, bitch, where you get that toilet paper from? Now I see what you was talking about. I thought I was doing good by double ply. This is quad ply? What the fuck? Yeah, let's give him a round of applause. I feel like Beyonce should have said that. Round of applause. You just fucked yourself. Round of applause. You achieved some shit that never go before. Nobody cares. To the left, to the left. Mm. To the left, to the left. Alex and his toilet gonna be left to the left. Hopefully the heated seat still works. Keep talking that mess, that's fine. You're irrelevant this time, so. Might as well turn the porn and then start the jack. Alex, the insurance guy. I'm here to sell you something you don't need. Listen, I'm only scamming you because this is how I pay my bills. I don't have the balls to look for a real job. I don't have the balls to just fly out and beg for money. So I scam people with the government. Hmm. Hey, Alex. You shouldn't do no job. You can't just shout out in public. You can't just shout out you a senator in public. You get beat the fuck up. Say you the congressman in Illinois. Let them up Google it and they be right. They can whoop your ass. Because all them bullshit ass laws you forwarded. Now, when you step up and be like, I'm an insurance broker, I'm an insurance agent, that's gonna trigger motherfuckers. They instantly gonna just go Homer Simpson on your ass. Like, dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Whoop your ass. That shit crazy. Totally unnecessary. Nigga tried to tell me he was a business owner because he was an insurance broker. As a broker in the salesman world, you're a dope dealer. You sell it off a phone. Then you have a kiosk. At your mama house, and I'm having one more than cool with Alex. At your mama house, dude. You didn't see that one coming, did you, Alex? But you should have expected it. I crack a lot of mama jokes. I'm really immature. I'm really immature at my age. But you know what? That's what makes me the live wire in the room. You know what I mean? It just keeps that spark interesting. Hmm. Nah. You know what's crazy, Alex? If everybody woke up tomorrow like I'm not paying insurance, you wouldn't have a fucking job. You're not gonna have a job the minute everybody knows that you're scamming them. Crazy. It just takes one nutcase on fucking YouTube to be like, if nobody pays insurance, what do they got to do about it? For everybody to be like, this guy's right. He's retarded and figured it out. Yeah, but they cancel this shit. What are they gonna do about it? Lock me up? Then how are they gonna get the money? Have to leave me free and leave me with my job. I guess I'm going on probation, bitch. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My policies saved a lot of lives. Keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself you're doing anything but sucking the life out of the fucking what's left of society. You gone, Angie? How you doing? What the fuck you doing up this morning, Angie? Don't pretend like you're sorry, but you're not. Alex. You only sorry that you got caught. It does. Listen, I'm not taking away from society, so that's a start. Yeah, you're actually taking away from society with that insurance bullshit. You know it, and I know it. That's money every month that they could be using to actually take care of their kids instead of yours. But what do I know? I mean, me smoking weed, on the other hand, don't affect you. Other than the fact that you're bitching right now. You need to mind your fucking business. You have overstepped your boundaries by trying to police me. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, by smoking weed in the car. I'm not some nigger out gang banging committing crimes. So no insurance premiums get paid in the wake of me smoking weed. But I guess that's a crime to you. I should be out committing crimes in a kid, right? Sending people to the hospital and shit. That's crazy. Your job depend on motherfuckers like the Kia boys. You're part of an industry that takes advantage of the people who was born with heart condition, brain condition, or growth condition. It's crazy, bro. You think you're a good guy. You're a fucking condition pimp. That's what you are. Then you got to come in here and talk to me like you're somebody of high moral standards. That's a low bar for your life. At least I'm not a criminal. Oh, criminal. You sure you're not a criminal? Why don't you rephrase that and say you're a criminal that hasn't been convicted yet? Because theft by fraud is a crime, buddy. Selling somebody reassurance is a fucking crime, buddy. You know what I mean? And insurance ain't nothing but fake ass reassurance because it doesn't cover everything. It's always something that's wrong, right? Fuck you. You're the guy, some guy pays his insurance premiums every fucking month, and then you tell him his HHMO don't cover it. Make it so bad, that'd be a fucking war veteran that pulled himself up out of fucking nothing when he got back. Bitch ass niggas like you take advantage of him. That's why you get more insurance. Damn, that's how you feel about a motherfucker in the army, theoretically? Holy shit. That's why you are a sponge on society, because you feel like people should spend more money with you just to live. You deserve your face put in that toilet and flushed. You got no idea the type of bitch ass niggertry that goes on, do you? You're numb to it, aren't you? It's normal to you, isn't it? Crazy. You think human suffering is a normal condition, don't you? You think these people are starving in the world, starving because they starve and not because the United States is taking all the food that's nearby them and shipping it to our country and selling it to us for pennies on the dollar. No, that's not what's happening. Maybe they should just work harder, right? And sell some insurance. You know who you are? You're that douchebag on the movie when the plane crashes. Everybody's talking about what they do. You be like, "Hi, I'm Kent. I sell insurance." You're Kent. You're that fucking douchebag in the suit that nobody will help start a fire. Nobody will lay next to, letting you freeze in the desert because you're an asshole by nature. By even accepting that fucking job, you're like a correctional officer that says, "I just do my job," or a police officer that says, "I don't kill innocent black people. My partners do. I'm an upstanding officer." Like, nigga, that don't make it better. Compared to most of the world, we have way more opportunity here. That's what makes it even worse that you sell insurance. You had way more opportunity to do something else besides cheat old ladies out of their 401k. Oh boy, you're an asshole. You just will not fucking see it. Most of the world will give everything to be in my position. Sure, buddy. And I understand insurance. My mom died of terminal lung cancer. It was all kind of shit that insurance wouldn't cover, buddy. Don't tell me about insurance. And nigga, I run a business. You think I can't figure out how shitty ass insurance works? Nah, buddy. It took you 4 years to figure out how insurance worked. Me, it took 4 minutes. Insurance is simple. You get them people a bunch of fucking money and they half-ass cover shit when it happens. Even though you done paid them 3 times of what the fuck the accident was worth in the first place. Or what the fuck the heart condition was worth in the first place. They still don't pay for everything. The only reason you buy insurance is to buy more insurance. You know why you buy more insurance after buying insurance? Not to be fully covered, to buy more insurance. It's a never ending fucking loop. On the phone with assholes like you, demanding a monthly payout. Like you're with the fucking mob, except you're not holding the motherfucking store at motherfucking bank. Nah, it's even worse. You're holding their heart, you're holding their lungs, you're holding their kidneys, you're holding their children. Fuck you. I understand quite fucking well how insurance works. You don't understand how insurance works. You don't understand that you're the bad guy in this situation. And you think you're the fucking good guy. But everybody's hero is somebody's villain. It's cool. Dr. Doom, I'll be a hero for these broke motherfuckers, or I'll be a hero for the rich. So doctors should work for free? I think doctors are overpaid, which causes us to have a lot of lazy ass doctors in this country who don't give a fuck about patients. And that's the reason they shouldn't be overpaid. But what do I know? Oh, you said everything should be free. I didn't say it should be free. I said doctors are overpaid in this country to let you die in front of them because you don't have your insurance card on you at the time. Crazy. And let me tell you something. Somebody's dying. As a doctor, you should work for free to save that person's life. There shouldn't be, does he have an HMO? Does he have a forward card? Does he have Badger Care? Get your bitch ass out of here. Fuck you and the doctors that think like that. Fucking dipshits. And I didn't say everything should be free. We shouldn't have to pay some scam artist like you to live. That's what I'm saying. We should have to pay a bitch ass person like you who would put a price on air if you could. Fuck. Somebody who made a career out of being a scam artist and a coward. Got the nerve to talk to me about moral objectives in the world. Shut the fuck up. So how do you still end up with a copay? They ain't negotiating shit. You still can't afford it. You got to get more insurance, motherfucker. Then you got to get insurance to You got to get an insurance to talk to the doctor. Then you got to get an insurance to talk to the motherfucking finance department in the hospital. Then you got to get insurance to talk to the lawyers at the fucking hospital. Then you got to get insurance to talk to insurance agents like your dipshit ass, who sits here and talks like it's all flower and roses. Just pay me $200 a month for us not to cover your son when he injures himself on a bicycle. For us to tell you should buy more insurance. For always to be an upgrade to your plan. An upgrade, no benefits. We call that a demotion where I'm from. But what the fuck do I know? See, that's your problem, Alex. You used to talking to dumbasses all day on the phone. You're just selling them insurance and they're just giving you away their fucking life because they're scared. You finally talk to somebody who's not fucking scared. and not gonna give away their fucking life to some fucking coward like you. Shit's crazy, G. You're probably a cool coward too. But you know what? Most cowards are cool. Most of them are predators. You know what I mean? That's the bitch you said about predators, right? Before they was raped, he was the nicest guy they ever talked to. I don't need insurance. Yes, you do. It's mandatory in this country. Oh, I don't need insurance. I need a place to live. Okay. But I got insurance. Yeah. Thanks to guys like you sucking dicks on Epstein's Island. You got the law passed where everybody has to buy insurance. Because the insurance industry was nearly fucking dead, right? And you do have to buy it. It's mandatory, buddy. They put that shit on your taxes if you don't buy it. You know, why the CEO of United Healthcare was, you know why? For cold hearted responses like that to customers. Yeah. We don't have to pay insurance anyway. It's just some excuse for some asshole to finance more shit in their fucking life. Shit that they don't need to finance. Not only are you scamming people out of their life, you're feeding this fucking fake ass narrative of how money works and the people that control it. It's crazy, man. But I'm tripping. All right, man. I've been here for 2 hours. We didn't chase the sun up. I'll see you guys later. Which I will be doing much more streaming. You know what I mean? My premium is sky fucking high per month. I pay like, I don't know, I think it's supposed to be like $300 or some shit. I can pay it at the end of the year. You send me the letter. I'm gonna address it too. It's Obama made insurance mandatory. Remember that? Yeah, right. I'll be penalized immediately. I don't even care at this point. Sure, buddy. It's a law that was never overturned, buddy. I know you wanted Trump to overturn that law, but you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Insurance is mandatory. You can't get around it in this fucking country. You will pay insurance, motherfucker. People out there getting away without paying insurance, then I don't know how the fuck they are. But you're gonna pay insurance, buddy. You're going to pay for insurance, buddy. Everybody pays for insurance. Come on. Come on. Yeah, $300 would be good right now. But I can't get it because they taking it. And insurance premiums is going up, but why don't you sell me insurance for $50 a month? It's not like y'all gonna cover shit anyway. That way I could bring up 250 in my pocket. 250, 250, 250. You could cancel it today. Call them and cancel it. You can't cancel it. It's mandatory. Alright. Can't cancel it. The only thing you can do is go get your own insurance and don't use government insurance, and then it gets cheaper. Assuming they're not trying to fuck you on a rates because you black. Alright. I'm gonna look it up as soon as I get off the phone. I'm pretty sure I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So we're about to find out here if I am getting ripped off. Because I don't even go to the hospital. So we about to see. You know what I mean? It's early in the morning, shit crazy. I'm gonna listen to the birds chirp and play on my phone. Yo, 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 I'm back. I'm really back. What's happening? Chill with me. No, I said this toilet didn't come from nowhere. Funny. You're a funny man. You're a funny man, jabroni. Very funny. You and your jabroni jokes. The Rock really tried to create a cuss word. I don't know, man. I'm just up early in the morning type shit. I chase the sunlight up. I hang up on your ass when you call me Alex. Like, click. I'm gonna tell you the truth though, Alex. Fucking, what was it, Humana? Is it Humana? I think it's Humana. They piss me off. You don't even have to pay insurance. Just give us your social security number and we can work it out for you, buddy. You're poor. You don't have an income. Why they send me a bill for $160 the next week? I was like, what? Y'all said no money. And they got mad. I don't want to talk to them no more. Humana is federally owned. Fuck them. Fuck Humana. And I ain't never eligible for not a plan they got. I ain't eligible for shit they doing. So I'm like 59. I'll be dead by then. Because the law didn't change, motherfucker. You don't have to buy private insurance. You have to have insurance. This is insurance mandatory country now. They never overturn that law. Now, do I have to buy my own insurance from you? No. But if I don't, they send me a bill at the end of the year. Or they take it out of your taxes. Nigga, I ain't got shit to look it up on. What I need is an insurance broker to adjust the rates. That's what I need. And then Humana was supposed to give me a normal doctor. They gonna give me that racist ass Indian doctor and wouldn't let me change it. So I told them I'm not dealing with y'all till y'all let me change my fucking doctor. That racist motherfucker won't even let me in the fucking office. I'm not paying y'all a fucking dime. Fuck. Racist ass Indian. What's happening, Jaden? No penalty for Wisconsin, huh? Okay. I'm gonna look it up. I'm damn sure gonna look it up. Not really. I'm still gonna trash insurance people. You guys are helping the scum of the earth, buddy. Wake up, wake up. It's the 30th of the month. Today the 30th? I gotta get the fucking gear. People gonna be wanting their shit fixed. Plus, I gotta go pick up my money from already fixing their shit. No, I'm gonna get it when I got money to the person. No, this one, if I save you $300 a month, maybe, maybe. We'll see. For sure, gonna get right on the phone. Who do you call to cancel government insurance? I gotta figure out who the insurance provider is, huh? And then cancel it that way. How the fuck do you cancel government insurance? How do you cancel Title 19? How do you do that? Oh, number should be on my card. I don't have a card. Yeah, I lost it. Well, I ain't lose it. They stole it when I got shot. And I just never went and got another one. I don't have shit to write the number down with. I don't even have a pen in this motherfucker. You can leave it in the comments. Not these comments, another video. That would damn sure work. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. You know it, the one and only Andy. 2596, Wisconsin Marketplace Customer Service Line. If you healthy and not taking medication, do it. I'm not taking medication and I'm healthy. Shit, I gotta buy my motherfucking medication. Shit, I don't have Plan B prescription coverage or whatever the fuck it is. I signed up for it and still had to pay for that shit. It was still like copay, dog. Yeah, copay $50. Hey, Cam! They just antibiotics for my motherfucking tooth. This ain't even for my dick. Wisconsin Market Customer Service Line. Got it. Nope. I just got state insurance. But if I could stop them handing me a bill at the beginning or end of the year, whatever the fuck you want to call it, December, January, same shit. End of the year, beginning of the year. If I could stop them from handing me that bill at that cycle, I'll be good. Cancel that shit. Facts. What about SSRI? What the fuck is SSRI? Why the chat just get quiet when I ask what's SSR? What the fuck is that? I know what SSDI is. Antidepressants? Nah, I ain't know none of them. That you consider weed an antidepressant? All right, man. Let me get ready for work, G. Quit playing. Ain't shit good, Jaden. I'm just getting ready for work, my nigga. Or about to be. It's about to be a long ass day. Fuck with this punk ass North Star. Next 2 days, shit. Alright. I did all that just to chill like this. Not really. I'm gonna go ahead and get the fuck on about it here. Yeah, I got work, Jaden. See, it's sunny out. Told you when that rain and shit go away, I'm gonna be back cracking with this mobile mechanic shit. I was an advice talking to people about insurance, but you know what I mean. Dillard said, get a pole. Dilly Too Chilly says, get a pole and stop bullshitting. Just fish. Nigga, I'm allergic to fish and seafood. I'm gonna die with your plan. Oh, I got one more question. Mr. Insurance Guy Alex. So somebody on SSDI or SSI can't cancel their insurance? That would mean we still live in an insurance mandatory state, motherfucker. And whoever ain't being penalized, the government just ain't caught up to them yet. I think you're trying to get me in a lot of debt, Alex. Take your ass to school, Jaden. Oh, Medicare, I don't know. Medicare might do something for their ass. It ain't do shit for me. They brought the bill down. They didn't eliminate the bill. But maybe for motherfuckers on SSI and SSDI, they pay their insurance their insurance premiums every month. I don't know. If you have a marketplace plan, you shouldn't be paying $300 if you living in a car. Prioritize place to live before worrying about insurance. Facts. Facts. I told humanity that when they called my phone too, asking for that money. I said, nigga, I live in a car. Giving y'all shit. tax penalties do still exist, but not in your state. I'm sure they wanted a certain way to scare you, lol. I'm gonna try it. I ain't bullshit. Cause my insurance plan don't cover a motherfucking thing. I'm always at the hospital asking, so what do they cover? Your insurance plan don't cover this. The might say you just getting scammed. You just get scammed. That's all you get. You get scammed. That's what you get. What do I get for $300 a month? Scammed. That's what you get, folks. Maybe he's calling white people the devil, folks. We scammed you. We scammed you. We the devil. Get the fuck out the premises, folks. On the G. Excuse me, Mr. White Man. I came here in the hopes that you weren't scamming me. Too bad, folks. Why you sound like a GD from Chicago? I am a GD from Chicago, folks. That's why we kept your money on the G. Back about the premises, folks. Hey, folks, get this nigga, folks. On my mama. Let me find out the GD's running insurance company. Let me find out GD's running humanity. But the GD Indians. We GD buddy. We GD folk buddy. Oh, okay. Well, that charity fund around here in Wisconsin go to injured white people. Nigga, I got shot. They cut my clothes off me. And I don't know what it is with white people, but they just think black people are the dirtiest people on the planet for some fucking reason, even though we had created all the good hygiene techniques and showed them, even white people. You know what I mean? But no matter what, when you black, they want to give you a tetanus shot. No matter what the fuck happens. You don't even have to be bleeding. You want a tetanus shot? We should give you a tetanus shot. Like, stop giving me a fucking, you don't give me tetanus, bitch. So racist ass. They can't wait to give a nigga a tetanus shot. I hate to see the white doctor coming. When's the last time you had a tetanus shot? Like, I'm here for a stomach ache. Get your ass away from me with that tetanus shot shit. They do that so they can build a government for it. Oh, I would love to cancel my insurance on the government. They get a big fat ass bill with my name on it. Bam, bitch. They'd be like, oh, this nigga here. We hate this nigga. I somehow bit the back of my tongue. Excuse me if I stutter over my words like I'm Miley Cyrus. The back of my tongue, fat as a bitch like hers. I'm glad you're still with us. You know I am Big Flex. You know, I told you I was chasing the sun. You know what? I have more fun streaming first shift. I think I'm not going to even be doing second shift streams like that. Big Flex Mafia. I'm going to use my second shift to fuck off with bitches. That's what I want to do with my life. And they don't pay me for streaming. And bitches pay me to fuck off with them. So, no brainer there. Yep, yeah. I would probably get shot for telling you this. I've told you too much. Thanks, Alex. Alex, I appreciate you. I hope they don't shoot you. And if they do, I hope they just shoot your big toe. It's not like you tall. You probably got a really long big toe. You don't need that whole big toe. Jordan don't have a whole big toe, and he was dunking on niggas. You know what I mean? You don't need a big toe. I'm gonna look it up though. Hey, Forest for the trees. How you doing, gorgeous? How you doing today, gorgeous? I got a feeling. Glad I got a black man out today. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Now, listen, listen. Shh, shh, shh. Pastor coming. Don't say nothing else. Shh. Look at that nigga. I meant to say, my handsome friend, you look cozy. I'm still in the bed. Alarm just went off. Time to get up. Okay. Well, I hope your day is stupendous, gorgeous. I hope it's filled with all type of wonders. Mainly money. That's what I mean by wonders. I hope you get some money today. Get that money. And if you see Earl today, record his ass. Goddamn son bitches. People would like to see Earl. Earl's page might be bigger than mine by the end of the week. I did just get paid at midnight. Oh shit. Nigga psychic. Don't it feel good to get paid? You be balling till you get to the motherfucking check cashing place and hand that money over to the landlord, power company, and the state for the mortgage or whatever. You know what I mean? But you be balling. It feel good after you spend that money. You just ain't got none of it left. Yeah, that's a fucked up part about not being a baller. You fantasize about what it'd be like to have money after you handle all of your business. Like, what would it be like if I had an extra $600 in my pocket? What would life look like for me? I'm not saying I walk around here with Mike Tyson money. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I could have a different outcome. I think I'm allergic to some of these one cookies. My tongue is swelling up. I feel it's good until all goes to the bill. Rent is 1,500. Yeah, it be like that. How long you been homeless for, bro? And does it get easier with time? It does get easier with time, and I've been homeless on and off for several years now. Technically, because I don't own a home and never have. I've been homeless my whole life. Good morning, G. I've always been homeless. I went from living on my mama's couch to living in a car. I rented a few houses, but I don't think that counts. Have I rented a house lately? No. Some of you bucks count uh renting somebody's house as ownership, but I don't. Technically, you're homeless. That's the landlord's house, and you pay him to live there. Then what you call it then? Whatever you want to call it. You're a homeless person paying rent to occupy somebody else's home. You're like a paid invader. You're a pilgrim. There you go. You're a pilgrim. Fine. It counts, I think, because you ain't in the streets. Oh, okay. Better to give a landlord 1,500 of your money than putting that 1,500 in the bank and going to go buy your own house eventually with all those $1,500. Because in 10 months, I mean, you got $15,000 you done wasted fucking with this nigga. Am I tripping? Or do money not work like that? I'm tripping. So you put up $15,000 a year. I know it's 12 months in a year, but I gave you $3,000 to play with. Living in a vehicle and showering at Planet Fitness and shitting in a bag. In 2 years, you'd be able to buy a whole motherfucking house, a good house. I mean, but what do I know? Got my own mobile home, but rent the damn ground is on. Damn. Yeah. It's like that in inner city. You own the house, you don't own what's on top of the house. That's why you pay property tax. Even if the house is paid off, who you paying rent to? I don't suggest you pay rent to nobody in your goddamn family who ain't. I don't know, man. Pay your family members rent, I guess, and don't buy your own house because you know that's going against the grain, I guess. Hell yeah, I could throw hands, big flex. I throw hands, elbows, knees, and headbutts at niggas. I don't be bullshitting. You better not fight with me. The state want their taxes regardless. Maybe, maybe. But my issue is that you leaving money on the table because you don't have the willpower. I'm just saying, $1,500 a month can get you $15,000 in 10 months. G, you couldn't live off $6,000 a year. Person who doesn't use drugs and doesn't party or none of that shit. You sure? Are you sure? Maybe I'm tripping. When the house is paid off, the bank will take the shit by paying those taxes, so they can't legally take two shit. Listen, they can't legally take this car. Message. So that's saying that listen, if that could happen when you own the house, imagine where you gonna be at in a position when somebody who owns the house and that happens to them and you're paying rent. Where the fuck do you go? Just questions, because you know this shit happens in Milwaukee all the time. Landlords don't even be paying a fucking water bill. Whole duplex ain't got no fucking water fucking with this asshole. Can't contact him. He's in California some fucking where. Not paying his fucking bills. It's just an example. In the hood, property tax is not as much as the house in the suburb. So both houses paid off. You still gotta pay them taxes called property tax. Of course you gotta pay the tax called property tax. And you get the house and you rent it out. Listen, nobody in the United States wants to start a business. You lazy fucks all want to be fucking employees and brag about it. So the people like me who started life late financially, I mean, because I was a criminal when I was younger, I can't get in the game because you're still sitting in a job that you should have fucking advanced out of, and you should be a business owner by now. But no, you're still working for $17 an hour and bragging about it like you were in fucking high school. insurance. Even the car is paid. You're not even safe, bro. The monopoly is rigged for the 1%. I'm safe. I'm on private property. They can't take shit. Joke's on you. They take some shit from me, it's gonna cost them some money. Joke's on you and them. Catch me driving down the street, might be another story. But I know something about people getting their car towed that you don't know. You can legally sue. It's a civil rights lawsuit. Listen, they deprived you of liberty and property. Freedom of owning property, like a vehicle, based on the fact that they made a law to infringe on it. Which your first 10 amendments, aka your Bill of Rights, is not to be infringed on. Private property ain't even safe if you don't pay on them taxes called property taxes. We just win the circle, just like they want. Nah, I'm smart enough to realize that I'm just outside that circle, and if I step just a little bit over there, bow. This shit is like the end of Star Fox. Where you dodging that motherfucking thing, one on top, one on the bottom, and you gotta they go the other way. You gotta do it backwards, like ooh, with the finesse. Yeah, I ain't played Star Fox in a minute. But that's the game. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, man, I'm gonna smoke this blunt and go to sleep, Jack. Yep, it's been almost 2 hours. I'm out of here. Deuces.